Hello, my name is Avil Malintat, and this is my report for Module 3, and that is Image and Multimedia. This is not by Avil, this is by group of Team Blue. That was a typo. Okay. So this is the introduction. Image are essentials in multimedia, enhancing visual communication in user experience. This module covers the technical aspect of image creation, storage, and manipulation, including format, JPEG, PNG, and GIF, resolution, and compression techniques. It also addresses the aesthetics and functional rule of images and design best practices for their use. By the end, learners will grasp the importance of images and multimedia and the technologies that supports their integration into the digital experiences. So next is creation of multimedia images, lesson one. This is the report of mine, so my report is lesson one and lesson two. So let's get into it. Lesson one. Objective. At the end of this lesson, you can be able to identify and explain various methods for creating multimedia images. Second is distinguish between vector and raster images. Second is understand important concepts such as resolution, DPI, color models, and image file formats, and the context of creating high-quality multimedia images. Gain practical knowledge of popular image creation tools to create and edit multimedia images. So all of that will be able to learn in this lesson. So I have an activity that is wordscape. I hope you can just screenshot this and answer it directly so that I can magpadayon ako sa ako ang report. Next is analysis. So this is the analysis of this activity here. So what is your analysis on that activity? Next. Okay, abstraction. The lesson teaches how to create and edit images using computers. Students learn about different images, techniques, colors, and technical aspects. They practice making and improving image to enhance their skills. They also learn about ethical issues related to using images. By the end, students will be able to make appealing images for presentations and understand the importance of continuous learning and image creation. So that is the abstraction of this lesson. Next is introduction to multimedia images. Okay, what is multimedia images? So multimedia images are pictures, drawings, or other visual use in digital contexts like presentation, websites, and videos. They help to explain ideas in a way that's easy to understand by combining visuals with other types of media like text or audio. So it's in the words that I said. Next is importance of multimedia images. Using multimedia images is important because they grab people's attention, make it easier to understand and remember information, and simplify complex ideas. They also make the content more engaging and visually appealing while helping different kinds of learners, especially those who prefer to learn by seeing things, because there's always people that want to see things so they can learn. Additionally, they give content a more professional look. Okay, everything needs to be professional and also how they look. Next is this is the overview of multimedia tools and software. So this is the tools and software that you can use to create images. So making and changing picture of multimedia projects needs special tools and software. These tools are a lot of features that you edit pictures in cool effects and put them together with other things like videos, sounds. Here are some popular types of tools. So as you can see here that we have the image editing tools, which is the most famous one, Adobe Photoshop. And we have these like Photoshop thing or Photoshop application like GIMP, Affinity Photo, and Pixelmator Pro. So those are the alternative of Photoshop if you don't have any, if you were, kung asa ka komportable gamiton ang pag-edit sa imong image tools. So we have the graphic design software, and the most famous one also is the Adobe Illustrator. And we have the Enscape and Affinity Designer. Next is online image editing tools, which is we have Pixel, Photopia, and Footer. We don't have the Canva because it's not an image editing tool. Okay. So multimedia creation software, we have the famous one again, Adobe Premiere Pro, which is all the products of Adobe is the most famous editors. So Final Cut. Pro, DaVinci Resolve, and OpenChat. So DaVinci Resolve is almost part with Adobe Premiere Pro. So those are the tools we use for multimedia. Okay, next is basic digital imaging. So we have basic digital imaging, we have JPEG, PNG, and GIF. So what is JPEG? The full form of JPEG or JPEG is Joint Photographic Export Group. JPEG is an accessible photographic image format produced and generated through digital photography. So as you can see and you can read that JPEG is an image format. It can combine multiple color and it's nang maka-output siya og mas bright and mas good color nga images using photographic. So PNG in short is portable network graphic, a type of raster image file. It's particularly popular file type with designers because it can handle graphics with transparent or semi-transparent background. So from the word transparent or semi-transparent background, so di parehas kay JPEG, si JPEG is full screen or full image ginayaha. Dili na siya makaproduce og transparent background if imo na siyang i-export or finalize na nimo or mo na siya ang final picture. Di para kay PNG is ginagamit na siya for raster images, pwede na siya ma-transparent, and pwede po siya delay. So both na siya si PNG. And si PNG is used for web designers of usually na siya sa screen or sa digital. Dili na nimo siya makuan using like picture na imuhang physical picture. So yeah, that's PNG. And GIF naman is the abbreviation for graphic interchange format. GIF may contain more than one frame, so it can be animated. Animated GIFs are actually fairly easy to create. So GIF is something like you have multiple picture, the same design but different movement. So that's what we say animation between GIF. Okay. So that's we call animated GIF. Okay. Next, GIF is also famous in terms of memes, if you know memes. So here you go. Here's the example. An example sa PNG o JPEG. So PNG can be used without backgrounds or just only the object itself. Dili para sa JPEG, nga sa JPEG, if imo na siyang i-export or i-save as JPEG, automatic, even if imo na siyang i-edit as transparent, the computer will, or the, ang computer kay mo, kung ano siya, mo automatic na siya o grid na, kani siya JPEG na siya. So, butangan na itong background. Ano na siya. So, muna siyang GIF, no? Muna GIF. Balik-balik na yung GIF. Picture ni siya, pero animated. Okay? So, it loops itself infinitely. Na yung mga GIF na dili siya mo loop infinitely, but the common GIF kay naga-infinitely na siya loop. And pictures lang na siya gi-combine using multiple images such as frames. Okay? So, graphic design software. Graphic design software enables designer to create visual content such as logos, posters, banners, or digital artwork. These tools are essential in producing designs for both print and digital media. Below are some of the most popular graphic design tools. So, muna siya si Photoshop o si Illustrator. So, si Photoshop is versatile used for photo editing. So, muna siya no, si Photoshop is ginagamit din siya mainly for editing. And lalo siya layer, selection tools, pareha rin sila ni Illustrator. Though sa Illustrator is dili siya pixel based, okay? So na sila kalaiyan. Pero more on sa Photoshop, ginagamit siya for photo manipulation, which is editing tools to brightness, contrast, filters, in retouching images. So na po na siya text tools, allow to add styles and modify, etc. Let's go for Illustrator. Illustrator naman is like more a vector graphic. I-explain ng vector graphic kanya na, which can be scaled without losing quality. Bisan pag i-zoom out, zoom in mo ang isa ka vector, dili na siya ma-lose out ang yahang quality. So, muna siya sa Illustrate, si Victor. Basic functionalities and features, nagyapon na pin tool, add bots, vector paths, typography, and color gradient and patterns. Though wala tayo photo manipulation kay Illustrator, Pero naa saya ang more like ginagamit for logo making, font designing, etc. Like ingan ang mga vector types. And basic digital imaging. Let's go. So natay vector graphics. Ay so muna ni siya ang okay. Muna siya ang vector graphics. So explain lang gamay diri disadvantage, suitable complex, and Illustrator and design that requires ability. Next, explain pa na ako na raster graphics or bitmap images are made for pixels. Wala ni sa kuha, dili ni ako dapat na ni sa lesson 2. Ako agad yapon siya pero nasa sa lesson 2. So, skip lang na ako na kaya na sa dito. So, skip na nato na. Ora, lesson 2, still images. So, nanadiri ang vector o raster. So, objective, in the end of the lesson, you can able to explain what bitmap images are and how they are composed of pixels, explain what vector images are and how they are created using mathematical formulas. So, ang vector is created by mathematical formulas. Provide example of typical application for both bitmap and vector images multimedia projects. Next na. So, nakikita po the activity, no? You can screenshot this, then pwede ninyo ansiran. Muna siyang analysis atong activity, same lang sa nauna. Then abstraction, taas kayo siya, pero ito naman sa still images plays a vital role in multimedia project by adding visual context and improving the user experience. They come into two primary types, bitmap and vector images. Bitmap images, also known as raster images, are made up of grid of pixels. Pixels na siya. With each pixel having a specific color value that determines the image resolution. These images are great for realistic photos and integrate designs, but they can appear pixelated when enlarged. The color depth or number of bit using pixels affecting image storage with dip, blah, blah, blah. Abstraction lang siya, bali, baron lang siya o kanang introduction lang sa ato ang lesson. Summarize lang ni siya. Di na kayo nakabasahon kitas na kayo, ibalik ragyapon ako na siya explain mo. Next is introduction to multimedia images. Okay. What is still images? Okay, still images are static visuals, often photos or illustrations that convey information, ideas, or aesthetic appeal in multimedia projects. They provide context, enhance storytelling, and improve user engagement. So, muna siya ang gamit sa still images, no? Na-convey na siya og mga information, then mga ideas. Like, kung saan mo makita nimo siya as still images na siya. Hindi na siya mulihok, image na gina siya. Usage of still images. Still images are used across digital content, including website, videos, presentation, and interactive applications. They help establish mood, communicate ideas visually, and often provide instructional or illustrative support. So as you can see na videos. So sa videos, dili man tanan sa videos is naglihok. We can also put pictures or still images sa isa ka video. So bisag video na siya, if nakabuta kag still image diha, still image siya na siya. So presentation, like we always do, still image ang nasa presentation. It just convey another thing. So next. So bitmap images, bitmap or raster. Again, si bitmap, dagan nagtawag si bitmap, natay si bitmap o si raster. Are made up of grid tiny squares. As we always said, ginabalik na square called pixel lang na si bitmap with a color value together these pixels from an image. So example sa pixel kay kanang mga box sa imuhang picture if imo na siyang i-zoom in. Tama nang barag na grid lines. Mo na siya ang pixel. Every pixel na siya separate colors. So pixel composition image rely on fixed arrangement of pixels. So nagdepende na kung unsay color sa imong diri nga pixel, dito nga pixel sa imong picture. Okay. Resolution determined by the number of pixels per inch PPI or ginatawag na tawag resolution, impacting image clarity. High resolution provide finer detail but increase file size. So the more na dako ang imong PPI or imong pixel per inch or ginatawag na tawag resolution is the more na mag-increase ang iyong file size. Though the more pod na mas clearer or mas nindot ang iyang kalabasan, dili pareha sa kanang gamay nga kuan PPI, gamay gid siya. Ngayon gamay ang resolution mo, pixelit siya, lag blur na tanaw nimo. So color depth refers to the numbers of bit used per pixel. Kung unsa nga bits, pila ka bits ang ginagamit niya. So common color depths includes 8 bits, 256 colors or 24-bit true colors. Natay gina yung 8 bits which is 256 colors. Every one bit has nana siya sarili niyang color niya nga kanang ginaingon like one bit na siya another color. So 24-bit true color is 24-bit is gidako na kay na siya for 256 mas daghan na siya o color formation or ginagamit na siya entirely sa kanang mga advanced na karon no future na with higher depths of offering a broader color range. Okay, common formats. Standard format includes SVG or Scalable Vector Graphics, ideal for web, AI, Adobe Illustrator. Wala, mali. No, dili ni siya mao explanation hani. So, ang more like sa bitmap images is ginagamit na siya JPEG, PNG, and GIF. Muna siya no sa mga bitmap images. Dili ni sa ano siya sa kaning vector ni siya. Okay, next. Parang nabali siguro na ako. Nabali siguro na ako. Ah, wala. Wala gid na nabutang. Mali siya. So vector images use mathematical equations to present shapes like line curves and polygons. They are not based on pixels, making them resolution independent. So ang vector is dili siya naga-use of shape, lines, curves, and polygons. Dili. Represent lang siya shape, lines, curves, and polygons. Pero dili siya naga-base sa pixel. Muna na kanindot kay vector. Dili siya naga-base kay pixel which is bisan pag unsa nimo nag-zoom, same lang na iyang quality. Okay? So, ang ginagamit ani is resolution independent or nagagamit siya based for maths gani. Mathematical formulas mo siya. So, mathematical formula define shapes, colors, and position allowing vectors to be resized without losing quality. So, nana siya mathematical formula nga ginagamit niya para if nag-zoom ka, automatic ang pag-zoom nimo mo times ang resolution niya. Zoom times sa po niya resolution. Like, maray ana good. Scalability can be enlarged or reduced without becoming pixelated, from what this being said. Ideal for graphic that needs frequent resizing like logos. So sa logo, ato mga ginagamit ang logo no para dili siya kanang pangitanawon ba. So better gina siya pag ginagamit na siya og vector images kaysa sa kanang bitmap or raster. File size typically smaller than bitmap as they store formulas instead of pixel data. Noon, pag sa file size lang, gamay gid ang kaning kuan vector. Pero once na mag-edit ka, ang iyang ginagamit is lagid kay siya. Isud kay siya magkuan. Common format. Standard format including SFG man siya no, scalable vector graphics and ideal for web. So bisan pag utaw nimo na sa zoom, di na siya mawala ang iyang quality. So Illustrator APC is calculated post-clip used for high quality printing. So, next. Comparison of bitmap in vector images. Key difference nila is composition bitmap are pixel-based while vector are shape-based. Gets? Pixel-based ang bitmap, shape-based ang vector. Resolution, bitmap images are resolution independent, though scaling can result in pixelation. Si vector naman are resolution independent. Dili siya agad kung sa kadako imong screen na siya sarili niyang kuan ginagamit na formula na file size bitmaps file are generally larger for detailed images while vector are compact. So, tinuod, larger gid na ang bitmap kay daghan man gud kay pangutang dito like pwede di, mo, kailangan nimo mo gamit og mga large resolution ba kay para makabuhat ka og isa ka image dili para kay vector nga bisag mo gamit lang kadya og 2 by ay dili 100 by 100 pixel automatic si vector di na siya mohanap. Okay? So advantage and disadvantages. Bitmap great for realistic detailed image but can lose quality if precise. From that words itself, best for photos lang ng bitmap. So Victor, excellence for scalable graphic but can't handle complex photorealistic image well. So dili di na siya ginagamit like kanang tao ba or kanang mga realistic photos kun mga picture ka og bulak. Dili na siya kay dili man ikaw nagbuhat ana automatic gikuha man nimo siya sa imong camera or something na gikan sa bitmap. Di na siya pwede. So use cases, use in photography, digital painting, and image with rich detail. So rich detail gud kayo ang bitmap no. Nindot yun kay na siya kay makita nimo ang detalye sa isa ka butang ba. Dili para kay Victor, kay si Victor Manggod, dili mo siya mabuhatan og detail kay kuan kayo kanang kanang isa-isaon pag nimo. Dili para kay bitmap no. Pwede ra ka ma-mixture diha tapos nindot kay mo resolution. Kaaro jud kay nimo di para kay Victor isa-isaon man nimo nagbuhat. Dili na mabuhat ni Victor nga kay si Victor Manggod kailangan siya buhaton. Dili para kay bitmap na kailangan pwede lang siya makuha using cameras. Ano? So, practical application, example in real world project is photo in your galleries, textures, and video games, and detail illustrations. So, company logo, scalable icons, and map illustrations. So, muna siya ang nagit sila kalahian no. Tools and software, Adobe Photoshop, Games. Kung ganyan ka ganina na sila. Do ang Corel Paint Shop Pro, wala na ako siya na-appeal. Pero ang Corel Paint Shop Pro, kay ginagamit ko na siya mura siya Photoshop gyapon. Napuntay para na sa Victor no, Illustrator, Landscape o Corel Draw. So next, and mora ta ko report guys. And unta nakasabot mo balag gamay. Thank you.